Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with IowaClassicCars, and welcome back to the channel. 2 weeks ago, we met with Roger for part 1 of his collection. This is an auction preview. Today, we're back with part 2 and possibly part 3, depending on how much time we have today. So, Roger, we are going to look at all the cars in this building today and some other buildings you've got. So let's just start here with the two Ramblers and go from there.
Okay, this is a 1965. It's a Rambler Marlin. They built this Marlins for 3 years is all. The 65 and the 66 are very similar in appearance. The 67 was a little different style.
And this is a 65?
This is 65, first year. It's loaded up. It's got disc front brakes, what come from the factory air, positive traction, 4-barrel carburetor, 327 motor. That's
not a Chevy 327.
No, no, that's what everybody thinks, but they made their own 327.
So this is the loaded car. I mean, this is the one to have if you want to buy a Marlin.
Yeah, this is a sporty car. However, the one thing they thought killed the thing was it's still a Rambler, so it's not a Mustang or Camaro. So.
Yeah, if it's kind of an old lady's car.
Right, because a Rambler, you associate it with Grandpa's old car.
Yep, exactly. Now, this is a 66?
No, yes, I'm sorry. This is 66. It's a rare car. Needs...
It's a 4-speed, but can't get the door open. We'll try to get the door. There we go.
Yeah, it's a 4-speed, very rare. They only made 200, approximately 200 of these totally. And again, it's loaded down with a 4-speed, 327 with a 4-speed.
But this car might not be in the auction.
No, I don't think it will. It went through a little flash fire, and it requires a lot of work. We got some people wanting to help me work on this and get this done. This will be another day.
I got you. All righty, what are we looking at right here?
This is 64 Mercury, 390 automatic. Nice car. Just had a pretty fresh paint job. These cars are dusty, of course. We got to groom them up, get them ready for the auction.
Yep.
What's unique about this one is the power back window.
Yep.
I got a switch there. You can lower this middle section down.
Does it work?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I've never seen one work before. So, I mean, I don't know if it was just a bad design or what, but I've never seen one work, I should say.
No, this one works fine.
64 Mercury.
Yep.
This is a, what do we got here? A Mayfair, Dodge?
Yeah. This is a Dodge Wayfarer.
Or Wayfarer.
Wayfarer.
I'm reading that backwards.
Yeah. And it's pretty, it's all original. It's got the original interior. It's really pretty good shape. It's got a little repair work there. I mean, it's been around a long time, but it's got, I always love their dashes. It's very much chrome, got a lot of chrome in the dash there. And
it does, and being for, an original car,
yeah,
not too bad.
Yeah, paint job could use a little work. The back part is fine, a little bit. I don't know what happened there with the fender.
Runs and drives well?
I'm sorry?
Runs and drives well?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yep. All these cars that are going to sell, especially in this building and so forth, run and drive and got good titles.
Okay. Oh, that's a big plus, having titles, especially in this day and age.
Okay.
All right. We looked at the truck a little bit last time. Let's look at it again here.
This 47 Chevy.
Original paint.
Original paint.
New interior.
Yeah. Got new interior. It's been painted. Inside, it's got a new wood platform on it, new tires and tubes.
Yeah, this was a nice truck.
Yeah, it's been converted to 12 volt. It starts and runs great. Got new brakes.
Yeah, what we got here?
Okay, I've had this truck quite a while. It used to be my daily driver. I kind of let it go, and we brought it in and gave it a facelift.
I was kind of let it go. The thing's rust-free. I mean,
I know it's got a tune port fuel injection,
the 350 or 305
from a Corvette.
Yep.
And it sounds great. It runs great, and it's a beautiful color. And we just
freshened it up.
Yep, freshen up, give her a paint job. And
probably the newest vehicle in here by far.
Yeah, I believe it is. Well, take that back. That Corvette
up there.
Yeah.
It's close though. It's close.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah.
All right, we got a
54 Ford Custom Line, 2-door sedan, 3-speed, V8. It was
now
the first year they had overhead valves. In the 53s were flatheads. This is a overhead valve motor.
This would not be considered a shoebox, correct?
Yeah, correct. That black one up there would be like a 49 and 50. They call shoebox.
Real nice patina.
Yes, we're having the seats redone in it. Obviously.
Solid floor pan.
Yeah.
Nice body.
Yeah, it's a very nice body there. Its original color I think was green. I'm sorry, maroon. But the paint isn't very thick on it, so that's good for. You want to give it a fresh paint job. You don't have to deal with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and nothing hidden. I mean, it's all.
Yeah.
It's all right here. In
yeah, these were really a pretty popular car.
Yep.
And my parents had one, so
you got one
can relate
yourself.
to it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, this one not so much in the popularity when they were new. You don't really see these a whole lot. But what is this exactly?
It's a Packard, 55 Packard. Significant things, I guess it's got hydraulic suspension. You can flip a switch on the dash and the back end will go up or down depending on your load level. And it's this in 1955. The motor is the biggest V8 motor that American cars were built. I think it's a 352, I believe they call it, and that was the biggest V8 motor.
And this is a hardtop, correct? The back window?
Yes, two-door hardtop.
No pillar? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you see the Fords and the Chevys of the era, but you don't really see the Packards too much.
No.
Didn't sell very well, I guess.
Well, they had a hot spot where they sold good, and then I'm not sure what happened. A lot of car manufacturers back there, came and gone.
Yep.
But they were trying to be very competitive, and I think in some cases too competitive, and it didn't work out.
Kind of got ahead of themselves.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here, Roger?
This is a 60 Plymouth Fury. And
it's a 4-door hardtop.
Yeah, 4-door hardtop. It's kind of unique the way they got a square steering wheel. They only, I guess you call it almost square.
Did that a couple years only, didn't they?
They did. I think they just did that one year, there was probably a few complaints and a few wrecks, maybe. I don't know.
That seat though is just so goofy. How it's not uniform,
Yeah, I know. They did that. The driver's seat would either be smaller or it'd be wider. I don't quite get that, but anyway.
But it's a 60 Fury.
Rear view mirrors mounted on the dash, kind of different. The numbers roll across there rather than having a needle, and just some they were kind of going for a unique, something new, because every year was a different style.
I think they hit that. I mean, the trim and the bumpers, and just a very, very cool looking car. You don't really see these often at all either. So
right, and fins are in.
The fins, I mean, everyone says the 59 Cadillac fin is the most radical, but I'd almost argue the 60 Fury
is. This 60 is
got some tall fins for sure.
Right, yes it does.
Well, this one doesn't have any fins, but it's got a humpback.
Yeah, this is a very, very popular street rod body. It's a 37 Chevy, 2-door sedan. This is all in its original thing. It's got the original motor and tranny, so you could go either way if you wanted to restore it. Again,
they had bucket seats back in 37.
What's that?
The bucket seats. I've never seen.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is. It's got a very good balance to it.
Can we open the hood on this one,
Sure.
Roger? Yeah, original motors there.
Original motor.
Would that be a 216?
Probably. I think that's right. I think it's a 216.
Yeah, very cool. All original.
Yep.
Real nice patina to it.
Yeah, it does. It again, you can go either way with something like this, you know.
Yeah, hot rodded or restored.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit of wrinkling in the fender or the rear fender.
Yeah,
there,
the body itself is
really nice
pretty
shape.
good. Yeah, it's the fenders. Most of them you can work with. You might want to replace one. I might even have a fender for it.
Might just have to find it.
Yeah.
Now this is the shoebox Ford right
That's
here.
the
correct?
shoebox. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 1950 Ford two-door sedan.
Now this paint looks like it's original, but has it been repainted?
Um,
And if it has, it's been an old repaint.
Yeah, this is a custom or custom deluxe, I guess some of them called them.
Yeah, beautiful
And
car.
yeah, it's pretty original. It's got the flathead V8, and it's got the wide white walls. A little tight in here. You can't see
It is a
very
little
good.
tight. But Roger, going from this this 50s era Ford to a 70s era Monte, what can you tell me about this Monte Carlo here?
Well, this has got a 350. It's been, I think it had rear quarters put on. It's,
Man, it's tight in here. This is how close that is to that pole.
yeah, we actually got it in here on some dollies and
Okay.
could move it around.
You've
So, yeah.
maximized your space, and there's no question about that.
Yeah, right. We had a little crowded thing, but it's it needs the horn ring on there and a few little things, but it's very almost totally complete. The exterior is very nice. The interior is good as well. Just needs a few little things.
Yep.
This was the first year for Monte Carlo.
Okay, so this is a 70?
A 70, yep.
It's the one to have, really. I mean, that.
Well, you know, I think they kind of, the 73s, in most people's opinion, weren't near the styling or near the sportiness that the first ones had, the first generation.
Yep, exactly. So now, speaking of sportiness, we got a Corvette here, but
Okay. This
kind of a
is,
shell of its former self. I mean, with the C1 or C2 era, but
this is a 89, and it just recently got this black paint job with the red molding down the side, matches the red interior. As you can see, we need to do a little house cleaning, but it's pretty decent interior.
yep. Yeah, black on red, you can't beat that.
Right, that's about the best.
Yep. And Roger, the last car here let's talk about on this side is this, what is this, Ford Galaxy?
Yep, you notice my cap.
He's a Ford guy.
I'm a Ford Galaxy guy. I mean, I like all cars, but I'm a little partial probably to Ford Galaxy. Actually, this is one of my first cars that I had.
Now, is this one
not
one
this
for
one.
sale? Okay. Not this.
I got about 4 of them like this, 2-door hardtops, and I'm not for certain. I'm probably going to keep one just for my heart's desire and sell the rest.
Now, this is a 59, right?
Yep.
Okay. Because you told me last time I was wrong on the year, but I'm not going to have that happen again.
Yeah,
So 59.
It was the Brussels World Fair. It was determined to be the world's most beautifully proportioned car. But
They don't look bad.
no,
don't look bad.
they got a nice amount of chrome.
Yep.
Again,
This one's got a spotlight.
Yep, kind of a rare spotlight mirror combination.
So this car will be for sale, or maybe not this one?
Haven't decided yet.
Okay.
But if not, there's
You'll probably
like
keep
I say,
one.
there's three others that are all about the same.
Okay.
So
Alrighty. Do you care if we head back to the other building here
no,
now?
that's fine. We got a. I don't know if did we talk about the 64? I guess.
No, we did not, or we didn't talk about the.
The 29.
We better come back here and walk right past 2 of them.
Okay, yeah. This 64 390. It needs the engine compartment detailed, and it's actually supposed to go in for a paint job tomorrow.
Dark blue.
And it needs a new top, but you know it is a 390. It is a convertible.
So this car will be repainted tomorrow, or it's going to get painted tomorrow.
It'll go in tomorrow. Yes, it'll go in tomorrow. No, it'll be 3 weeks or so of preparation before it be painted.
So it'll look a little nicer in the auction than what it is right now.
It's got a few little dings in it, and
now will you put a new top on it as well, or will we leave the top?
Oh yes, okay. Yeah, it'll have a new top.
So this car will be fresh for the auction in September.
Yep.
All right, very good. Alrighty, in the second building now, we looked at these cars a little bit last week. Let's look at them a little more in depth. So Roger, where do you want to start?
Okay, well, we can start with this Galaxy, 62 Ford Galaxy 390. It's an automatic. It's got a pretty nice paint job on it. We may have to do
a column? No, it's automatic.
It's automatic. Yep. But we did the compression check, and it's got a very high compression. It's very good condition on this motor drivetrain side.
Now, this is not original paint, correct?
It's the original color. I don't think it's original paint.
Okay. I mean, it's a beautiful car, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, like I say, it needs a little bit of paint work here if you want to make it perfect, but it's pretty nice just the way it is.
Could be a good driver just as is, yep.
Yep. Got a
70s El Camino, I don't know what year though.
Yep, 79 El Camino. And it's got Krager SS's on it.
You need a mullet to drive this one, Roger.
It's got a burgundy interior.
Yeah, real nice interior.
Decent interior.
Really nice.
Runs and drives nice.
The black paint looks real good. A little dusty, but
yeah.
They all need
got
cleaned up.
A nice protection coat of dust
there
back
you
go. Here is a 1990 IROC Camaro. Again, this one is hopefully going to be in and repainted where it needs.
This is the rare one because it's a 90 IROC and it's a convertible, right?
You're right. They actually never made a 90 IROC in 1990. They started building them in '89, October and November, and they had to stop production because the
IROC name, right?
The IROC name went to Dodge.
So this is a 90 model,
right?
But it was built in late '89,
right?
And that's why it's rare because it's an IROC,
right? Yeah. Well, even the IROCs, you know, they were the #1 theft car for quite a while. And think about who bought them, hot rodders. So a lot of them were wrecked.
I gotcha.
And totaled. So again,
the
survivors are a premium.
Tough to get. And you've got two in the other building, correct?
Yes, 2 in the other building, 1 here, and I got like 6 more.
They're hard to get because you have them all. All righty, what are we looking at right here?
All right, we're looking at a 41 Plymouth. It's a 6-cylinder, runs really good. It's got a split manifold. It got the beautiful sound to it, dual exhaust, nice gray cloth interior.
Yeah, really pretty car.
Yeah, and wide whites. Go here, it's a 31 Essex. It's a V6 motor. It's the chassis has been switched. It's a V6 motor, gray interior. These are real rare cars because, again, we talked about car companies going in and out of business. They went out of business shortly after this model was built.
I think this is the first one I've ever seen. So
yeah, well,
goes to show you. I mean,
yeah, there are not very many of them still in existence. No. But
it's a pretty color too. I mean,
yeah, it's a bright color.
Aftermarket seats and steering column there.
Yeah.
Wire hubcaps. All right, Roger. This is another 59. Right?
Galaxy.
And it's a 59 Galaxy.
Yeah, this is a 59. Another 59 2-door hardtop.
This one looks like it's original paint.
Yeah. Yeah, it could use paint. It's again, it's a good thing to work with. It's pretty straight body on it, and
well, that's a lot of it too. You know, being here in Iowa, if you can find a solid car, you can do anything.
Right.
The rust repair is what's going to kill you on these.
It needs a little rust repair, but all in all, it's pretty solid. Yeah.
And we have a 390 Galaxy as well here.
Yeah, 390.
62, right?
64.
64.
64 with a 390 with a 4-speed.
And will this one be for sale?
I'm not sure. I had one like this, so it's a little special to me. And I hate to
cut them all loose.
I hate to cut them all loose, and especially it would look so much better with a little bit of TLC.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a beautiful color.
Yeah. And here we go. This is a rare one. It's a 58 Packard. They only made 635, I believe it was, Packards, two-door hardtops like this. And this was about the 80th one from the beginning to the end of the production.
Really?
So, or I should say the 80th from the end.
Where'd you get this car from?
I got it from California.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you brought it, and it was quite the drive here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And those headlights just, oh man, it just kills me. They're just not proportioned right.
Yeah, it looks like a frog almost.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, exactly.
This 57, I don't think it'll be on there. It's just we wanted to do it, put a different drivetrain, and I think we're going to be short of time. But
very solid car, though.
Yeah, it's a very nice California car, rust-free.
Factory air.
Factory air. Yep. So.
And it's got a pretty nice black paint job on it too.
Yes, it does. It's a very nice paint job.
And here's the front end of that Plymouth, going back to that. Yeah, so all these cars, you can see them all in September. Yeah. Even the ones that aren't for sale, you can still look at them, right?
Right, yeah, they'll be here, and you know, hey, I sometimes change my mind every day. Sometimes I like pizza, someday I like chicken, someday...
There you go. So something that you say isn't for sale now might be for sale, so you never know.
Right, yeah. So...
Well, this is building number 2. Roger, should we go check out that Model A quick, and then go to building number 3? So we can't get to the Model A here, but we do have a 2-door sedan. What year is it?
1929.
And do you have a title for the body?
Yes, it's got a title. It's got a motor. I do have the front clip for it, so the sheet metal should all be there.
I mean, just from looking at it, you know, 5 feet away, it looks awfully solid for being a 100-year-old vehicle.
Yeah, it's a good solid body there. You can go either street rod or the original motors in it right now.
And don't they chop it just a couple inches? I mean, that's a fairly common thing.
A lot of people do. Some don't. It's not certainly required or anything like that, but
that is a pretty common thing that people do.
It is a fairly common thing. Yep.
Very good. Well, if you have some time, do you care if we go check out the 3rd building?
Yep. Let's go.
Alrighty, so we're in the 3rd building here now, and these are all being fixed up. There's a total of 5 in here. This is a 57 Olds.
57 Olds. It's a very unique year, and we got all new bezels, and hopefully our chrome bumpers will be here.
And 57 only, Buick and Olds had the 3 windows.
Had a 3-piece rear window. And this will have the J2 motor.
The tri-power?
The tri-power, yeah. It'll have two-barrel carburetors, just been overhauled. It is super quick. And like I say, I apologize for the dust on it, but it's got a beautiful paint job
And
on
this
it.
car will be done for the auction, right? Or hope to get close to done?
Yeah, it hopefully will be done, all done before the auction.
Yeah, so you guys are getting a preview of it now, but
yeah,
it'll be a whole lot more pretty in a couple months.
Yeah, when we hang all that chrome on it.
Yeah, and I love this paint line, this two-tone.
Yeah,
beautiful. I love, 57 Olds are
they are.
Cars.
I mean, anybody that looks at them for a little bit will be like, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Okay, you want to go?
64 Galaxy?
64 Galaxy. It's got a really nice blue interior. Yeah, it's got the door panels have been redone, the seats, headliner, and it's got a 390 motor. It'll have a 4-speed, 390 4-speed.
Was the 4-speed factory, or are you just swapping one in?
actually was born with a 3-speed, and we're putting a 4-speed on it.
So it was born a manual car. Just...
Right, right.
And this car will be painted and all assembled?
Yep, yep.
Doesn't look too bad now, but I'm sure with a fresh coat of paint.
Oh, yeah.
Look a whole lot better.
Right. Here's a California, Rambler. It's a 65.
Original paint, or it looks like original paint.
Yeah, original paint. It's thin. It needs
those seats that fold back is just hilarious to me.
Yeah, they can. You can sleep in them if you...
Or do other things, but...
Yeah.
We gotta keep it PG, so...
Yeah, I guess they said that some guys wouldn't let their daughters date somebody that had fold-down seats in it.
Yeah, I love this body, just the patina on it. It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, the thing that that really caught my eye, I didn't even know they existed until about 12 years ago, and I like the style of them and all that, and the fact that they're so rare.
Yeah, and the motors just look like...
If you go to a classic car show, you'll never see another one, or it's very unlikely you'll see one there.
I don't disagree with you at all on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool car, but this one runs and drives as well?
Yes.
And will this one be freshened up or painted or just left alone?
I don't know if we'll get to this one.
Okay. So this one might change a little bit, but
it might change, but it might look pretty much like that. There again, you can go whatever way you want to with the exterior. The interior's black, it'll match anything.
Yeah, leave it the way it is or redo it.
Right. Here's a 59 Edsel.
Two-door hardtop.
Two-door hardtop, solid car, V8 motor, 360 cubic inch motor. Again, it's, you could, Edsel had some kind of weird combinations. It had kind of a green interior with a gold exterior.
Yeah.
But anyway.
A unique one.
Yeah, it's pretty unique, and drive it like it is, or again, put a fresh coat of paint. Body needs a little TLC, but it's pretty solid. Here's a 59 Ford Galaxy.
Two-door sedan.
Two-door sedan, 3-speed. This is a one-owner car. I bought it from the people that, I've had it for a long time. The people that bought it knew. I got the title is in 1959.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah. The lady that I bought it from was shedding tears. I felt like I was robbing her child, but she shed some tears when she saw it go.
But now, was she local or was it?
It came from over around Newton.
Okay, so not too far away.
Right. So.
Needs a little bit of work, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Now, is this car going to be in the auction or is this a keeper?
This one will be in the auction.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to get the one-owner cars anymore.
Yeah, we can go out here and look at some others here.
That sounds good. Here we go. The ones that aren't fortunate enough to be inside.
They didn't make the grade.
They didn't make the cut. Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to walk through these here.
Okay.
And just, if you guys see something you like, just keep in mind that they're all...
Another AMC Marlin. This is a pretty solid 57 Chevy station wagon. It's got seats for a two-door hardtop that we need to take out of there, but all the seats are here for the station wagon part.
You got a Cadillac over here. What is this, a 63 or 64? Roger, what year's the Cadillac?
That's a 63.
63.
63 Cadillac, yep.
It's a little crunchy in the back.
It runs.
It runs.
Yeah, the guy was so tickled about getting it run, and he backed it out of his shop and hit the front fender because the brakes weren't working, and then he crunched in the back, and he was sick, so he wanted to sell it.
This is he didn't just back into something, he hit something hard.
Yeah, he did. But
another Plymouth. Is this a Savoy?
60 Plymouth, yep. 4-door, 6-cylinder. It's got a title, as well as everything you see here, I guess.
And all the cars out here are for sale, correct?
Yeah.
Or they will be for sale?
They will be on the auction, yes.
Studebaker bullet nose with the bullet nose still intact.
Yep.
And a V8 car.
V8, yep.
4-door, suicide doors.
Yep.
No title on this one, though. Or did you get a title for it?
Yeah, no title, I don't think, on this one.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff out here. Another Marlin.
Yeah. Another Marlin. Here's a...
So how do you decide if they make the grade or not? Just 4-speed and the options, or the rust? Or?
I don't know. Well,
depends on the day,
this
right?
one may go as a parts car to one of the others.
Okay.
I don't know, but
yeah, the body's kind of rough on this one.
it is pretty rough.
Not terrible though.
Yeah, but and there, well, here is a '63 Ford 4-door sedan. This was in the movie.
Roger, really quick, what year is the van?
I think it's a '70.
I got a lot of people that ask about old vans.
Oh, really?
So.
Yeah, it's a '70, and then I got another one down there. I think it's the same year.
Yeah, so if you're just looking for a van, I get tons of emails asking for this stuff, and I never come across it, and then there's two of them sitting here.
Volkswagen van, you don't see them.
No, I mean.
Usually in California. This is a '54 Ford.
Not a shoebox.
Not a shoebox. '54, but the thing, it is a very rare car. It's got power windows, power seats, a lot of options.
Really?
And yeah, somebody run into it for me after I had it. It's got power seat, power windows, power steering. So it would make a really good
parts car.
Or you could probably get another door or two for it and go that way too.
It's a little more than just a door, I think, but it could be fixed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And here's a '63 Ford Galaxy.
That's so cool.
XL.
That's etched in the glass.
That's etched in the, Roadrunner. I'm not.
Man, that's cool.
I'm not, yeah.
And a Dragon back here. What's the story with this car? Who'd this come from? I mean, that's some talent to do that.
Yeah. I got it out of Kansas City.
Okay, that explains a lot then.
Yeah, a lot of talent in Kansas City. And it's actually, at this time, it's got a Mopar motor. Don't ask me why, but...
that makes sense, though, with the Roadrunner, then.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes sense.
It runs and drives.
This one does run and drive.
Yeah, I got a title.
Yeah, put some paint on it and a new windshield, and you're golden.
Yeah. Let's see, we skipped over that '65 back there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, and the '63 too.
There is a lot of cars here. It's hard to...
Yeah. This '63 was in, it's a kind of a half movie star. It was in as a extra in the Bridges of Madison County.
This one was?
Yes. It drove up and down the street.
Do you see the car in the movie?
You know, I haven't looked at the movie to see it. The guy I bought it from swore it was in there, so.
So do your research on that one then, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
If you want to buy a movie car, do your research. Bridges of Madison County.
Yeah. And this one here is a 390 4-speed.
And this is a 63?
65.
65.
Yep. 65. Needs a paint job.
Doesn't look too bad though, body-wise.
No, it runs and drives, got a title.
That's amazing, all the stuff you have and everything, for the most part, runs and drives.
Yep.
I don't think this one does, the 57.
No, that one don't. Not for sure if that's going to be on the auction, but we'll probably have a couple parts cars anyway.
This car was blue originally, right? Not black? I mean, the cowl was blue.
Yeah, it's actually originally born turquoise, I think, yeah. And
got another
did
59.
we hit the 59 here?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is a 2-door sedan. 59 Ford Galaxy 2-door sedan.
Parts car for the white one inside?
Could be. It's really good enough to get going. In fact, it run and drove when I bought it, and we pulled the motor out. But Ford motors of this vintage are fairly easy to get a hold of.
I gotcha. All right, guys, so this is the end of episode 2 today. Me and Roger are going to look at some more cars. That'll be next week's part 3. That'll be the final conclusion of this. Make sure to bid. It's September 30th, right?
Yes.
In Corning, Iowa. Be here or be square, or bid online, I guess, vanderbrinkauctions.com. Thank you, Roger, for letting me come down and film.
Thank you.
And good luck at your auction.
Well, thanks. There's going to be a variety of brands and a variety of conditions. So
a lot of stuff for everyone, so make sure to bid. Thank you all for watching. My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and I'll catch you guys next time.